So you're going on vacation and you want to do what the kids might say, get lit. Let me show you how to do that in a healthy way. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts, and I'm a doctor of dental surgery. And this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. And today we're talking about, it's a little recap because I'm just coming back from Belize. And let me tell you how I came back from Belize healthy, ready to work. Okay, let me tell you how I did it, all right? First of all, Belize is a beautiful country. Okay, third world country, absolutely, beautiful country, right? And I did plan my way out of the country. So I always say food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior is what you got to do. So literally, the week before, I was so regimented with myself to just do extra healthy things. And I do a little bit more than just food, sleep, exercise, right? So I also do cryotherapy, so I get into a chamber that's sub-zero. It's like maybe about 170 degrees sub-zero for 3 minutes. And that's supposed to help with my immunity. So I made sure that I did that almost every day. I ate only my blood type. I did not have any cheat moments, days, or anything like that. I just ate my blood type. I took my vitamins and minerals. I was pretty regimented with the vitamins that have to be taken on an empty stomach and the vitamins that you would eat with food, right? So I took my vitamins. So that was my preparation. That was my preparation for doing what I do, right? And doing what I do. And what do I do on vacation? Well, everything is, I don't know if everything is legal, but smoking, marijuana is legal in Belize, right? And alcohol is everywhere, right? So I'm an O blood type, right? And well, as an O blood type, they say that corn and potatoes are not good for me. It makes my blood thicker, causes inflammation, stuff like that, right? And sure, I'm going with that because I believe that may actually be true because I stopped doing those things and I feel way better, right? But how about vodka is made with corn, and I think gin might be made of potatoes or something like that, right? So agave is not on the list of those things, so I have become, I would say, a professional tequila drinker, right? And tequila, I'm going to say, is good for me. Yes, I will drink mid-afternoon or early afternoon and get it started. And yes, I will get a buzz because what does alcohol do? It intoxicates you by overpowering your liver to make it unable to take all the toxicity out of it. And that's the buzz. That's the buzz. There you go. There you go. So when we drink and we're getting drunk, we're poisoning ourselves. Guys, we are. It's just true. Ask Andrew Huberman. And let me tell you something. The Andrew Huberman podcast, the Andrew Huberman video on the effects of alcohol was something that I sent it to a friend. My friend wasn't happy that I sent it to him because it said all of these bad things about alcohol. And I sent it to him without even watching it myself because I knew that Andrew was going to put it on. I knew he was going to do it. And he did. And he really, really did. He put that thing on. And the evidence was it's not good for you. That's what Andrew said, okay? But everything in small amounts, okay? I only did Belize for 5 days. And yes, I drank 4 or 5 days. 3.5 or 5 days I drank, yes. But it was a party, it was a festival, it was a beautiful person with me, and that worked out great. That's what I needed. Crazy go nuts, right? And so you can consider something like that, okay? If you know what your blood type is, you watch this channel, you know that you have to pay concentration into your 5 categories. the week before your vacation, 2 weeks before your vacation. You know it's coming up. Let the vacation time be your reward for being so extra diligent about taking great care of yourself, like you're responsible for taking care of yourself. Let that vacation do that. That's what I did for me, and that was actually something that this great psychologist, Jordan Peterson, had said. And I've kind of adopted his book called 12 Rules for Life. It's just a great overview of what one can do with themselves in order to have a good life, a decent life, a life of purpose and meaning. And one of the things, like taking care of yourself, like you're responsible for taking care of yourself, is one of the rules that I try to adhere to. So do that, guys, for yourself. I mean, if you're watching this channel, this health and wellness channel, you are already looking to do something like that anyway. So this is just some mental tools that you can use to help yourself, right? And vacation is always supposed to be fun, okay? It is your rest and relax moment. It's the times that you stay up for 24 hours, I guess. You go crazy, go nuts, absolutely, all right? And you should do that on vacation because it's vacation. You have left the world behind. You are enjoying your life in the moment. Don't hurt yourself. Don't drink and drive and run up into a tree or something like that. Do the best thing for you. Have a good time. Do it responsibly. Don't fight. You're on vacation. Calm down. But turn it up, right? Get lit, as those kids say, right? Do what you got to do, right? Whatever makes you happy is what you should do on vacation. I believe that. So finding food is a little hard sometimes, right? So when in doubt, and this is a music term that I got from a bass player in my high school band who was telling me that I was just an okay drummer. And and sometimes I would do like a little inflection. I did da 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 da. But maybe I'd mess it up, maybe. Yeah. And he said to me, when in doubt, lay out. That's what he said, right? Because there's other music going on, there's happenings, right? And you have just become the space, and that can be your part. And then when you're back in, da 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 da, you can, right? All right, so when in doubt, lay out. So if you're going to a spot and you're not seeing the things that you should see for you, you see some things that you might like, but it has something next to it that you shouldn't. You know you shouldn't, right? You maybe have an idea of what your dinner's gonna look like, and it's not necessarily gonna look like this, right? And you have some doubts. You can lay out. You can be like, you know what, I'm gonna drink a tea. I'm gonna drink water with maybe a little salt in it. I'm gonna have this olive oil in the water, right? You're gonna avoid the bread. You're not gonna eat the bread. You're gonna just basically choose, because it's just a momentary thing. I mean, my vacation was only 5 days. So actually, my friend that I was with said that she met her match in picky eaters, as a matter of fact. Yes, on vacation, become a picky eater. It's okay. Why? Because you still have to come back from vacation. You still got life to do. You have work to do. And to come back from vacation sick from the choices that you made on vacation makes dragging through the workday even worse to me, right? So your health is your wealth. It's what gives you strength in order to make wealth, which is what makes it your wealth. And being sick is no good. So when in doubt, lay out. I said no to a couple things, all right? And but then when I found what I could eat, USDA approved organic, I think I had some pumpkin seeds. I did a video back on pumpkin seeds, and I found myself, instead of snacking on chips and salsa all day long, I had pumpkin seeds. Sometimes I throw some salt on top of the pumpkin seeds, and that was it. I was good until dinner, where I'd get to have a steak or some lamb or a great salad that they made with some fish on it. That was dinner, right? So that's how I did it for the most part. water was not great. I think I saw something on Instagram that showed that there was a study that showed all of these particles of plastic inside of a water bottle. I mean, we already talked about how there's plastic in your water, plastic bottles anyway. We already talked about it. But then the internet confirmed it. So knowing that I got to drink water and that was the only water that was there, please know that I drank it, plastic and all, okay? And when I got back to the States, I drank my water out of a glass, all right? But you also have to know what is and isn't good for you, right? So knowing what your blood type is and being out there and being very, very choosy with your food choices is going to keep you way more healthy so you can drink more on your vacation. I mean, there's a point to vacation, right? It is a necessary thing in every human being's life, particularly if you have the ability to do it. Because when you have the ability to do it, what it does is it strengthens you. It gives you more energy, and also it gives you something to look forward to so that you can do whatever you need to do in order to make it back to that vacation time, right? So being out, if you get a chance to go to somewhere sunny, being out in the morning with the sun touching your body as many places as it can without sunglasses on and just enjoying your new environment, absolutely. That is, that's like an Andrew Huberman #1 thing to do. And that's what you get to do. You could sleep in a little bit on your vacation. And then when you wake up in the morning, walk out on the beach, you're grounding yourself by being barefoot in the sand. Salt water is great for your skin if you get to be by an ocean. And just the sun itself touching you gives you more than enough vitamin D that you'll need in order to fight infections, like even cavities, right? Of course, you still should be doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Like on my vacation, I got a chance to, I get up, I read, I meditate, I exercised. I had a pretty strenuous kind of like, it was between cardio and resistance training because the place that I was in had a gym. So I just would find myself in the gym for about 30 minutes in the morning, and then boom, that's it. I'm even having breakfast, which I normally skip. I usually don't eat breakfast, but particularly when I work out, I do want to get some food in me sooner after the workout because I feel like it just helps me just keep going. I'm not really a coffee drinker. I used to drink Starbucks. I miss Starbucks. My drink was a venti green tea matcha latte with almond milk, warm, or that's kids' temperature, 3 pumps of vanilla, 3 pumps of caramel, 3 pumps of classic, no foam, extra stirred, only 2 scoops of the matcha powder. All right, that was the drink of choice to me. It was like love in a cup. And but what was so great about that drink was the flavor. What was so bad about the drink was the sugar. That was what was so bad. And it's the worst kind of sugar because it's liquid sugar, right? It just goes straight into your cells, no breaks, just goes right up in there and causes inflammation quickly, fast. And I got bloated, absolutely. But I haven't been drinking it of late. Got to stand for something, right? So that is what's been going on with me. But that's when I'm cheating. And I don't believe that there was a Starbucks in Belize. I don't believe that there was. I didn't see one. Definitely I wasn't looking, right? But I did everything that I have to kind of shrink into a morning before I go to work. It was just an expanded time of it, my morning routine. And then adventuring and partying and playing in the beach, in the pool, jet skis, during the day. And then it was almost dinner time, So I tried to get a tan. I tanned up as much as I can. I mean, if you could test this video with some other videos, and it's been a couple days since I've been back, and maybe I've been fading down a little bit, but I've gotten tanner, more tan. Please believe me, right? Or please believe me, because Belize was beautiful, right? So there you have it. It's harder to be in a third world country or on vacation and keep up with the things that you've already established in and around your home when you're trying to get yourself healthy or keep yourself healthy, right? But I just showed you some things that I did in order to keep myself healthy, go on a great vacation, come back from that great vacation healthy, still healthy, right? So try that for yourself. Oh my goodness, where is your next vacation spot? Are you gonna go to Belize? Are you gonna try that? Where is your next vacation spot? Please let me know in the comments below, and let me see if I've been there or if it's a place that I need to go to, right? And please like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Let the algorithm know that we're here and that we are not going anywhere. And we're gonna keep helping because your health is your wealth, and this is just a conversation from your friendly neighborhood dentist, right? Thanks so much for watching. We're gonna talk about a couple other little things a little bit later. My name is Jeffrey Butts. I'm a doctor of dental surgery, with the thought in the back of my mind that pretty much nobody wants to go to the dentist. I try to make it as comfortable and as pleasant an atmosphere for someone to come into a dental office, all right? So when they enter the door, they're family already, off the top. I want them to feel safe. I want them to know that they are in an extra clean place. So clean. Not that you should eat off the floor, but I'd like you to think that you could. I notice that people do not just bring their teeth to me, they bring their whole bodies. So we review food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior with the patient. We provide many services here at Camp Creek Dental. We do braces, root canals, and of course I do surgery. Wisdom teeth extraction, surgical extraction, simple extractions, and of course implants, single or full arch restorations should the patient need it. I have acquisition machines. They take digital images without putting a goop in your mouth in order to make an impression. I have a 3D scanner so I could take a better look at canals. I can look at bone. I can look at sinuses. I also do crowns, and I make the crowns here. So I basically have an in-house lab at the office that does lab quality crowns for the patients. We have big bays for our treatment rooms, and the chairs are just super comfortable. We usually have R&B, some hip hop playing. Music helps me move, particularly when some Jill Scott comes on, or some Marvin Gaye, or some Luther Vandross. Having been a rock star some time ago, I've gotten to play to 10 and 20,000 people at a time. I've been to Europe opening for the Black Eyed Peas. My best friend is this guy named Cody Chestnut. Music and dentistry to me are very, very similar. You have to train in order to play the instrument. You have to know the instrument itself, and then you have to also know the application of it. I'm definitely passionate. I'm caring, I'm empathetic. My staff is as caring as I am. I could not do anything that I do without my amazing team. If I was speaking directly to someone that was coming to see me, I would say, get ready for a good time, all right? Get ready for a dental experience like you've never had before, a positive one. Please be ready to accept the laughter and the music and the love that we have for everyone that we serve here.